Hello? Hello? We live. I don't know why OBS crashed. Interesting. Oh, it's back. Alright, cool. Well, what does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nigito, you may be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in here? Anyway, Minomi. No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito did it. No. No. Get over here. Revenge of the final dead room. Coercion! Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. Come here. Come here. Nice. It could be, couldn't it? But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Is this how your office looks? Danganronpa in a nutshell. True. Oh, there's more. Are those fridges? Okay, I guess let's start here. The final dead room is on the other side of this door. I entered this room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. I need to look thoroughly around here. I have too many swords. I don't have many swords. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like some kind of hidden meaning to it, but in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window, this is what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see, so that's what this is. What I saw inside the window, if I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. I wish he would communicate and let us all know. Let the entire group know what's going on. Have a nice lurk, Kit. I see, so there are a lot of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. Final dead room, looked over all that. Fridges, I guess. A refrigerator? Here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon, but in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Yeah, I know. Just take a gun. Just take, like, a single gun. You could, like, give everyone guns, and we could all shoot each other with guns. It could be a gun-off. We could have, like, a little cowboy draw thing. Like, you know. That way it's, like, not one person killing everyone. It's great, you know? There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Grape House, maybe? Amazing. As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction accumulating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now's not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Let us know what's going on in the window. Let us know. Fair. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of Ultimate Weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. I don't like that. I think you should go tell everyone first, and then look at the file, because I'm worried. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope Speak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully? Huh? Hey. Hey, can you hear me? No, we switched back. God dang it! God dang it! God dang it! God dang it! Oh, no! I'm so upset. Freaking cliffhangers. Become the ultimate staper. God. Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time? Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. What are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great idea, I think. Here he is! He just popped up. He's here. Hello. Huh? Interesting. Ruba, come collect your boy, please. Alright, despair. Awesome. Don't be mean to him! Fast travel, yo. Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported? Huh? Maybe he did teleport. God. Stop being mean to Komaeda in chat. Stop it. Stop being mean. You're being overly mean to Komaeda, and I don't appreciate it. Nigita's sudden appearance has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop. I don't appreciate it. There you go, Rachel. Great. It's it's like Ruba's in chat. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side? Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigations of Strawberry House. Elevator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Strawberry Hall button has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, I guess those were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard the rumbling noise too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I just used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monomi said. Huh?
Actually...
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That? You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving? But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew it was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal? He's crazy, that's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
Man.
Hey Hajime,
You stay quiet.
you've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There is even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought. That Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and the killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death at an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. Huh. Bye, X0, thanks so much for coming. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What? That is weird. I didn't think about that too much, did I? Well, that means that this is like... Isn't the fourth was a suicide? But then the 5th would be a frame. What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well...
I can't think of these as a coincidence. Especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not going to try to confuse us? Wow, what? Why is he being mean to Hinata? That's weird. Taking a shot in the dark here because of the scene that played earlier. I don't think Hinata has an ultimate. Your complaints never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file does contain our information. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it's always interesting that Hajime was the only one that couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence is special because you were just some reserve course student from the reserve department. That's why he's talking down on him. That makes sense. Okay. That makes me sad. I'm super sleepy and I gotta be up early. Bye, Laura. Thanks so much for coming. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute, or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend? It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you were thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and strong will. God, I knew that speech he had at the beginning was gonna come full circle. I knew it was gonna come back. Oh God. This is... Oof. Oof. This makes me sad. This makes me really sad. Platify, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And Otaku, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well as well. I mean, if you notice, in the last thing, we kind of got a taste of it, because he was being a jerk to Monomi the whole time. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even
That's
know.
why it's not even worth admiring. You were, or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. Then I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student. Huh, I feel so sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the future foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school, Life Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But no, that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files? That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can't tell you one little tidbit. You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible. This is hurting me. I'm gonna cry. This hurts me so much because he was so nice to Hinata this entire game. Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekumaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial is gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't even seen the crime scene. I'm like tearing up. Oh no. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment
Bye
now. Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. It's okay. I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I don't think he was a faker. I think it's a little more complicated than that. And it's like hurting me, but I think it's just more along the lines of his like mindset is really messed up. Like the whole like you're either born with a talent or not. Like so I guess he was like I don't know, maybe he was raised that way or something. It doesn't really excuse it, but I don't know. I don't think he was like just faking like liking him and respecting him. Have you done his free time events? 2 or 3 of them. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. I don't know if I can do them anymore. I might have fricked up. I don't know if he'll like actually hang out with him anymore. Alright. Good. I mean, I guess it's not a talent, but it's kind of something you're born with. Like, luck isn't something you, like, learn. And, I don't know, talents, I wouldn't say... I don't know, in my mind, I guess talents are typically defined by something you're, like, born with, but I feel like talents are, like, always, like, something you, like, learn. Like, it's always, like, repetition and stuff you, like, get good at. Like, I don't think talents are just, like, something you're, like, blessed with out of the womb. But... luck's a little weirder than that, and like you can't really like train luck or like good at luck, you know? It's just that once he found out the truth, that side of him came out, which had no reason to before. Yeah, because he was only interacting with like ultimates, you know? Yeah, Makoto earned his talent too, for sure. No, I honestly, with all talents, I think it's like something you like get good at and are not just like blessed by the heavens, you know? Yeah, but okay, if I'm getting into like schematic, whatever, that word. If I'm getting into like the nitty-gritty of it, I guess art is a good example. Okay, so some people are a little bit better at starting out at art, like some people, but you're not gonna be like Da Vinci when you first start it, you know? And I think it's that way with pretty much everything. Like, you're not just born with the ability to draw lifelike realism pieces of art, you know? You have to like practice it and get good at it, and some people may start a little bit better, but they're not gonna start out perfect. And it's like that with like athletics or like sports or like anything. Like anything you have to practice to get good at. So it's not just something you're born with. luck is different and weird, and I think that's the reason his mindset is fricked up, because you can't really measure luck. But for some reason he's like super lucky. And I guess that's something you're born with? Maybe? Like I said, you can't like practice it or like get better at it. Semantics, that's what I meant, yeah. I wasn't really faking, he just didn't know. If he knew Hinata was a reverse course student, he wouldn't have liked him. Or reserve course, yeah. Didn't pop out of the... Yeah, you don't just, you know, Beyonce also didn't just pop out with a gorgeous voice. Like, it was a little bit better than, like, you know, your average Joe's voice. But, like, she didn't start where she is, you know, when she was younger. Like, if you look at the beginning of Destiny's Child, like, or even the groups before that, like, she wasn't to the talent she is now. Like, she was better than, like, most other people starting out, but she wasn't where she is now. Work hard, and that's how you get good at things. If you want to be, quote-unquote, talented. I actually don't like the word talented if I go into this, actually. There's something that you must learn. However, in areas such as athletics, there have been sizable genetic shifts in those that are elite. That's true. And I, like I said, like, some people are born better to start with, a little bit, but you're not born, like, great at something, you know? Some people have an easier time picking stuff up. Like, some people start math and they're like, oh, this is not that hard for me. But, you know, it's just, you don't start out perfect at everything when you first started. Like, no matter what. Like, no one will start out the best the second they start it. Some people are a little bit better to start with. Some people are a little bit worse. But through practice, even the person that was worse, if they practice more, they can become better than the person that was better to start with. I was born being the best at being sassy. I didn't need, oh god, sorry, you're right. Anyway, that's my big spiel for today. Don't expect to be great at stuff when you first start. No one is. Some people will be better faster than others. It's just life. It just happens. But if you want to be good at something, you have to practice it. Everyone has to practice it. Even your favorite people ever that are like the most talented. You think at everything. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, everyone. Please don't be discouraged because you're not great at something you want to be good at. You have to practice that to become good at it. And like I said, maybe it takes you a little bit longer than others. It happens. It happens to everyone. Not everyone's good at everything. And not everyone's going to learn something like that. Some people learn it faster. It just happens. But you gotta practice. Anyway, I'm done with my spiel. Honestly, I don't know what Ruba would say here. I'm fired, frick. I just hate when people are like, oh man, I'm really bad at this, and I'll never be good at this. That's untrue. If you want to be good at it, you just gotta practice. Is creativity natural or can it be learned? I think it can definitely be learned. I think it actually also applies under those rules, like of something some people are a little bit better at it, but I definitely think you can learn to be creative. Like, okay, good example. Not to say I'm like the best with clothes or anything, but like, I like studied like fashion magazines when I was in middle school, because I didn't know where to start with style and stuff. And I mean, fashion is a form of creativity, so I'm going along with that. Anyway, I studied those to get the like rules down, and then from there got creative with it. I don't know, I think you can learn creativity. I think like you can study like certain things, and from there it can be your building blocks, and you can have fun with it from there. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. I think almost anything can be taught. And I don't think you should, like, throw yourself in a little box and be like, well, I can't learn that because you can't learn this thing. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does that. Well, again, some people are better at things than others, and some people are going to start out having an easier time. So some people have to be more dedicated to learn a specific thing. And I guess it's definitely if you want to learn it versus like if someone actively tries to learn it, they're going to have an easier time. Like actively tries and is dedicated to it, they're going to have an easier time than someone that's like doesn't want to learn it. It's also study specific. People have different levels of creativity. But that's true. Yeah. No. Because some people are better in different creative forms. Like some people are better at like creativity and say content creation or art, which any like different types of art, like realism and landscape and all that, or like different mediums, like knitting and sewing and just painting and all these other stuff. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm getting so off topic. Or like musical instruments. There's a bunch of different creative fields with a bunch of different types of creativity needed for those fields. And different like core things you have to learn before you can just go off and have fun with it. Because you're not really going to get anything done if you don't know the core stuff. Like with a lot of art, like color theory and anatomy and all these other stuff. And like picking up a piano, you can't just like automatically just go and make a song if you don't know like specific keys and scales and stuff. Discussing the nature of talent in the Danganronpa game is pretty on topic. I guess that's true. Programming or like just anything, you know, like any field, any creative field has different core things and different levels of creativity and different types of creativity you're going to need to learn or need to know or any of this stuff. Anyway, my big message here is please know that you can totally learn anything you have like your mind on learning. Like don't limit yourself, seriously. Like putting yourself down will not like get anything accomplished. You have to like want to learn it and be positive about it and take it in strides, you know? Anyway. So how do we train our luck? See, that's going back to when I started this. Like luck is such an abstract thing that some people don't even believe exists. I mean, clearly Komaeda is some form of lucky to a degree, but like I don't know, it's weird. He even talks about it. He was like, luck is like a super dumb talent, because, I mean, it's not even, I don't know. I think it's like, probably one of the craziest, like, best talents, in my opinion. Because luck could be used for any number of things, clearly. Like, if you guys saw Deadpool, Domino in Deadpool 2, is lucky, and that's an extreme variation of it, but luck can be insane and is definitely overpowered in my opinion since it's not really a talent. Anyway. There we go. That is my TED Talk. Luck is something. I love her. I love her too. Nice job hitting the dab. I didn't. I coughed in my elbow. How to rate the first time. Deadpool's not for everyone. It's definitely, it's not really stream appropriate, so I wouldn't watch it with you guys. But, I enjoyed it. Anyway, back to point. Luck is weird and BS. Domino also has BS powers. It's true. But luck is weird. Other things that are actually skills that are not argued to be not skills or abstract in some way could totally be learned. So go out there and learn some stuff, children. Go out there and learn that talent you wanted to learn. Cash, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Todd, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Princess is not intent. I mean, okay. Let's continue our talk for a second to go into that really quickly on why I think it might be a talent. So, being the ultimate princess would mean you're the best princess out of all of the princesses. So, if you go into that, if you think about the skills to be a princess, you know, knowing politics or whatever is required in princess-ese. I don't know, I'm not a princess. If you go into that and then measure that, like, I don't know, in history, typically, you can, like, state that some queens or kings, like, just royalty in general, are better than others because of their, like, policies and, like, the things they've done and all of that. So, if you go into that, then she's probably, you also need to be literally a princess, and then you need to, so it's not a big pool of people, but you need to be the best out of those princesses. She does know a lot about her country and about politics, that's true, and she does mention it very frequently. Determinism versus chaos. Oh man, give me a class, let me teach. I would not be able to teach. Like, you may be the ultimate princess, but if you're the child of a street urchin, no one will care. Fair, but typically, street urchins aren't going to learn politics and, like, I don't know, like, the things needed to be a princess. Like, I guess, you would need to, like, speak correctly and present yourself correctly and a lot of all these other things that typically the average person does not need this talent, you know, or does not need these skills for this talent. She also knows a lot about serial killers. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's the ultimate level fast food eater. Respectable. Anyway, we're getting back to the game. I've gotten super off topic. I'm sorry. Okay. It was during a really exciting part, but I just wanted to spiel for a bit. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam? Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right? Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into the matter I asked you about? Huh? Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. He's being mean to everyone! What's up? What's up, Komeida? Oh my god. The ultimate fanfic. I mean, okay, alright. Let's go just give it ticks again. So for fanfiction and typically writing, it would just be the person, okay, what do you consider good fanfiction? What do you consider, like, what makes it good? Like, them being able to get the characters correct and all this, but being able to write good content still, and just being a good writer in general, and all this other stuff. Like, that's, I mean, it would just be how you measure good, like, fan fiction, or good books in general. And from that is how you figure out the ultimate fan fiction writer. Hifumi was the ultimate fanfic writer, yeah. Please eat a waffle. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Huh? Oh, well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, obviously, the elevator must have rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomara's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nikito began making his way toward Grape Tower.
Oh my.
That means he was slipping them off. The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nikito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Yeah, I guess if something would sell out like immediately, that would mean you would be good at it. Typically. I mean, Yakuza, if you think about it, is very similar to Princess in a degree. They were, well, kind of. Sort of. Not really. But, like, in the fact that they're, like, titles of figureheads, I guess. Result. Determining talent is subjective because the field itself is subjective. Yes. High five. We did it. Good work, team. Alright. Oh. Hello. Rules with power? Yeah, like, I mean, figureheads typically are people that don't actually, or just don't have actual power. Never mind. People in rules of power, yeah. To place the thumb on the tip of the nose, typically the fingers spread while simultaneously wiggling one fingers in a gesture of disrespect. Yes. Taku, welcome to this stream. I hope you're doing well. I've made you wait. The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions. Right?
Hey.
I guess Nikito was like a tardy detective. What are you talking about? It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to crime scenes late just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding the main character assumptions. Well, in Nikito's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated. That's true. He's such a troublesome person, but lately I feel like he's been acting weirder than usual. I don't think a new discovery is bad, though. He might be able to find something we completely have overlooked. Where did he go? I wanna talk to my boy!
Damn right.
Nekomara should be inside Grape Tower. Yeah. I'll go on ahead. We were a little late. As soon as I came over here, I checked the first, but it looks like the panel was definitely forced open. The elevator panel?
Hey.
It might be better if I explain how the elevator was broken, huh? No, I heard the gist of it from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
Right.
Oh, looks like word travels fast. Check out the panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. It definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. Okay, we talked to him, we talked to her, talked to him, yes. Let's look at Sakura. It's a bronze statue of Sakura, my goddess. There's nothing strange about it, but love it. Fuyuhiko's VA from... I kind of see it. I used to be a really big Michael fan, actually. Little did you know, he was my favorite and I used to be a giant Rooster Teeth fan. Nekomaro, are you serious? I don't know who did this, but this is pretty effed up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. But we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right.
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
Huh?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomara's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomara been through enough already?
Don't know.
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Why is he being rude to the Ultimates now, though? He's being rude to everyone. What is up? Something is up. A thing is up right now.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Fine. I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone is strange now too. But why?
damn it.
We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination. Determination! And began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So, Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died. Stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents, and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Apparently, Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. This was not open. The clock was not open. Oh yeah, well, I guess he just opened it now, I guess. Maybe? Possibly? Yeah, did he say that and I just blocked it out for a second? Maybe. Oof. There's something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. It's the good night button that forces Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. By chance, did the killer press this and force Nekomaru into sleep mode? Maybe the killer really did press this to make Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Even so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him to press it would be a Herculean task. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. Were the clocks all messed up? Did someone mess up all of the clocks and like set them back or something, maybe? This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. That makes sense, because Monokuma did say that no one came to Tai Chi. I feel like he was like on his way, maybe? And that's when he was killed? An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. The blood-like substance flowing out of Nekomaru's body seems to be oil, based on the smell. It seems like it seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Nekomaru's chest and left leg are tied up with a strong metal wire. Almost as if he had been bound. But the killer was able to take on the robotic Nekomaru. Who did it, and how were they able to bind him? The tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied into a loop, but what's the meaning behind this? Yeah. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body, but it's almost like he's glaring at him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you guys, you're just the worst. He would never insult ultimates like before this, at all. He would just never do that. Just as I thought. There's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about? I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Oh my god. Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back of Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the doorknob that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
I don't know.
We take the elevator from Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
No.
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. Hiker imperative it's broken, but I don't have enough. If I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. You have plenty of parts right here.
Huh?
No. Komaeda, no. Oh my god.
See?
Oh no, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, I hate this. What is going on with him? Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use here. Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? Oh, this is a big yikes. This is a big yikes. Oh my god. It's called recycling. It's much better alternative than just disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey.
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all, huh? I don't need to worry. What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished! Hajime, they're going to come later too, right? It'd be bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. What is happening? Windwriter, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. No, this is like weird though. Like, this is a giant personality shift. Like, there... Something is like up. After tersely saying that, Nikito left the area. Broken doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
That reminds me. Nikito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him.
Yep.
It had something to do with the elevators, with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what that could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nikito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that guy at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of the mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over there. You're right. When Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? It looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Oh, Lynn Ryder, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate it. Jeez, I don't understand this at all. There's a chain wrapped around the doorknob on the door in the far back. Is this supposed to be a lock? It's not like they can open the door from the other side, but still, why do they have to do that? What was their reason for locking Strawberry Hall's door from the inside? There he is! Oh, look at him. Oh my god. Fudo, look at this beautiful picture right here. Great. You just walk straight, and there he is. Hello. Alright.
Damn right.
What is that little cookie emote you have? Oh, okay. Alright. That makes sense. Looks like everyone left. As long as Kazuichi finishes his work, we should be able to open the door in Strawberry Hall. But there's still a chain, you know? If that's not removed, we won't be able to open the door. Yeah, that's right. Guy, what in the world is he thinking? Necrobromancer, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. That is, if we can really enter from the other side.
How cruel.
Why would Nagito say such cruel things? The Nagito we know would not talk like that, right? It's as if he is a different person altogether. Sonia's right. Nagito is definitely acting strange, but why? It could be a different person. No. Komeda's acting like weird. That's what you missed. Actually, I don't know where he left, but that's pretty much the gist of what's going on.
You flinch, you will die.
Onward to the land of the dead, Strawberry Tower.
Damn it.
I can't do anything. I never paid him back. I can't even stop Nekomaru from being used as evidence. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how did the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. She's not even released yet, Rachel! Oh my gosh. You've got a lot of nerve saying that you used Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey,
Well, I mean, even so.
now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button in Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there is no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey,
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by the chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about it, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, I'm glad, Rachel. Alright. Okay. Ooh, they're like lined up. It's a waste of time. The door won't open as long as the chain is on the other side.
Hey,
Now then, can you hurry up and press the button already?
hey.
I don't like this. Wait, how many steps do I have left? Let's take a little bit of steps. Just a little bit of steps. Just walk around for a bit. Don't worry about it. When your boyfriend is acting strange and you don't know why. I know, God. Frick. Just give me despair. Just give me despair. Just give me despair. Please, give me despair. I'm gonna get sick from moving around this much, God. Despair. Yeah, yeah. It sure is a giant strawberry, and then there's like giant grapes, like 2 giant grapes on either side in the grape house. It's really not pleasing to the eye, and it's making me feel nauseous, so I really should stop, but I just... God. I'm so close. I just don't want this bunny to die. That's why I'm trying to get it now. Turn. What if I don't? I'm just 2 away. I'm just 2. I just wanna... Because I'm gonna frick it up if I don't think about it. One. Is it dead? Oh no. I still need more despair. Just a little more despair. I might have fricked it up. So disappointing. Max despair! Cool. Now we're good. Well, I did max hope, so I wanted max despair this time. Oh. I thought max despair is Komeida. I thought I was told that. Did I frick up? Did I mess it up? Is max despair death? 10 despair kills it. Oh. Oh, but frick, not Komaeda. I meant Monokuma. I have Komaeda on the brain. Whoever told you that lied. I was fooled? I spent all that time. Never get 10, just 9. I was there then! Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. I hate everything. We starting over. I have to get this Tamagotchi going. Oh, I was there. High hope and high despair? Like both? Max hope and despair? Interesting. Okay. Better start running laps. I'm so angry. Hi, I'm Yandel. That's so frustrating. Only go up to 9. Okay. Well, alright then. Oh yeah, Tamagotchis are totally coming up. Hope 9 to 10 and despair 6 to 9. Oh. Okay. Warbot, thank you so much for that follow, by the way. Appreciate it. Okay. Give me that hope. The 90s has been hip for a while, let's be real. Everyone loves the 90s. Oof. I know we have a giant mystery to solve, but like, this is important. Okay, now we aim for 9, and not for 10. The guy playing the trumpet is— no, he isn't. It's fine. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pushed the button. Huh. Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Impossible? Where did the chain go? Hold on a second. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there is no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird. What do you mean, huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Weird. Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomara's body was in front of the far back door. What? Which means his body should be in front of the door to the Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be in front of the door as we walked in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey, hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil? They all move the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we first entered Grape Hall. Okay, my brain is not understanding that. Like, I feel like maybe I should get this and be like, oh, that makes sense, but I'm just... What? Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Chain has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it.
I see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. There's a clue on the door? Weird. Good night, Turbo. Thanks so much for coming. Have a great night. Hey, it was nice to meet you too. I hope you're doing well. And I am doing well. Thank you. I love your little gay star. That's a really cute emote. Also your little cat. They're both pretty cute, honestly. Okay. Let's try this. It's a door with a picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? What if the doorknobs is gone? It's like the screws came out of it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Broken doorknob has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it.
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry, just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything was linked together. If you can reach it, just like I did. Oh god, he wants him to go in the freaking death chamber thing. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Just kidding. That was an option. Oh, true. You can never have too many pride emotes.
It's time for the class trial.
Extremely fair.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
All right.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
What's going on? What is happening? What is up? What is good right now? Because I am not getting anything, and everything is confusing and weird. And that's all. That's all I gotta say. Welcome back, Fudo, by the way. Looks like it's going to start another class trial.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Hakane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? hear something?
Hey, hey.
Why do you hear this suddenly, as if cutting Chiaki? Our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. No idea who did it and what happened. My guess was Akane and Soda. But like, I don't know if this is like related to like how the first game did the cases, like, because it kind of syncs up. That would mean like it would be a suicide, right? Oh, God. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomara. I'll make sure I avenge you. Jeez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Not read that sentence, it's fine. Whatever. Now then, we shall get moving as well. Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Masania's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so annoying. I guess it really doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. Same step ladders. Huh? Nikito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why. I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There was no hope amidst this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless, reserved course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go, everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? So, you still believe you're just like everyone else. So, of course, students are so full of themselves. Nikito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. And truly, the real murderer was in the friends we made along the way. Justin, thank you for that follow, by the way. I appreciate it. This is my favorite trial. It's complicated. It seems like a mess. It seems to be more complicated as it goes on. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
Hey.
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes us bad, it reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse
Oh,
was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened. Ugh. What is with all the abrasive colors this chapter? I hate this. Oh my god. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things. So let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey.
Hey, don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the results, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What an extreme punishment! Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. I've lost my ability to read. It's fine. And so, it begins. I hope this would never happen again. And now that it's happening for the 4th time, the curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Acne, and his appearance changed drastically based on that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer was one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot Mahiro was like in this game, so when I saw her portrait, I was like, whoa, that's weird. Like, I just blocked her out so much, apparently. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. She's so forgettable. I knew she was forgettable when I first started this game. Okay, would you say like this trial's about like 4 hours? Maybe 3 hours? Yeah, I feel like it's probably going to be a while. Shakes his fist in house. God. It's fairly long. Okay. So it's like almost 8. And we've been going for a good solid like 5 hours. So probably should end here and then start this back up Friday and finish the trial then. Trials only. Yeah, I thought so. Because the last one was pretty long. But thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate